Hello.
Good evening. We've got that too loud.
Have we?
I can hear it really loud.
You can hear it.
So the feedback. The music.
Oh. I'd not mind working with the gas supplier, but I'm not under pressure, said Christopher Reese. Starting already.
Indeed.
Martin says, hi everyone, looking forward to tonight. Are you looking forward to it because we've got a special round tonight?
We have. 2 special rounds, actually.
They're all special. You're special.
He's very special.
It's the end of the day.
We're tired. Has to be said. It's that busiest week of the year for us. It's probably around about 60 man-hours goes into each of the Christmas specials. As you can hear, my voice is gone. That's down to those students last night. A lot of fun though. A hell of a lot of fun. One of them tried to keep giving me shots. He was far worse for wear than I was, and I'll leave it at that. So if you're here from the Lewis Road Inn because you thought you might join us, do give us a shout out. Good evening, Joan.
Charlie Grant says, at least you can be busy this year. Indeed.
Indeed. And then it all drops off and we've got nothing.
Yeah. Christmas quizzes are going okay. Yeah.
Yeah. We're going to talk about that shortly as more people arrive. We've got one more each to do in the pubs tomorrow.
Mm-hmm. And then it's probably about half a day off for us to just decompress, and it's back to work, getting the Monday quiz ready.
Well, it's not for me, is it? I'm off to bring Grandma down.
Well, yeah.
So I got that, and then on Monday we've got the Quizmas special online.
And there may be a special guest. Hello, Anita Allen.
Depends if she gets to toad her rota.
If not, there's always Jenna. Hola from Tracy and Charlie Kitchen in Southern Spain, named Malaga plus 4 of our 5 cats. Good stuff. Hello, cats. Linda, hi to you. I didn't see your comment there on YouTube. And hello, Charlie Grant on Twitch and YouTube. Well done.
Yes.
Oh, I'm just so tired. I can feel it. I can feel my face getting
I
red.
had to go to bed halfway for about an hour this afternoon. It's just been full on, hasn't it? It's just really full on, and obviously because there's so much more going on in those quizzes. What are you doing?
I'm a bit high.
All right. Because there was that's a novelty for you. He's having fun with the inland boaters. When we do the speed round, to prove that people are no longer writing on them, you have to hold them up in the air to prove it. When it comes to Alex going round to collect it from them, they hold it as high as possible. Whereas on Monday, what did he do on Monday?
Stood on a chair. Hello, Amy. The online Christmas quiz is Monday, this coming Monday.
Yes.
We're going back to Mondays. Hello, Yolanda. Joining you this evening as I'm feeling under the weather.
Oh.
Glad to have you with us either way. Thank you.
Oh.
From Kim.
And also, thank you from the kitchens earlier.
Oh, thank you very much. Christopher Reese says, this is the last Christmas I'm listening to George Michael. Although, if you do like that song, you can find now on YouTube they've got a 4K restoration of the song. You like the song more than I do.
I've heard you say it too many times, that's what it is.
Yeah.
So, with our Christmas quizzes, some wonderful people have been giving us care packages, including the fire-breathing rubber ducks, who, it has to be said, alongside the Prosecco, etc., they put in a pack of bacon.
And they did tell us, with the proviso, not to burn said bacon.
It wasn't the proviso. She shouted it across the damn room.
There you go.
Leave that back. Get rid of it.
Okay, I can't actually get it up properly, but I won't bother.
Yeah, she actually shouted across the whole room so everyone heard it. Cheeky little. But on top of that, they also bought us some chocolates.
Not just any chocolates. These are some chocolates.
I have never had posh chocolates before, and these are damn posh. And I can't open the damn box.
Still better than the Screechy Diva, says Yolanda. Sarah says, what time is your Xmas quiz? On Monday, it'll be the normal time it normally is.
Yeah. Can we?
There's no way we can hold that up properly, I don't think.
I'll give it a try.
Please don't spill it.
That. I have never ever had posh chocolates in my life before, so I'm going to try those.
And we've said to ourselves that we're only going to have one chocolate at a time, and it's only going to be on a quiz.
Yeah, we're only going to do it on the virtual quizzes. There's even a little drawer with more in.
Because these are so posh, you couldn't just eat them all. You couldn't just eat them willy-nilly.
Whereas the team that keeps basically challenging our answers, they aptly named I'm With Stupid, took all the memes from the quiz and got us a wonderful, wonderful Christmas card. And they got us some more chocolates, which we will be having on Monday, and 2 bottles of Prosecco. So we're having a bottle of Prosecco each on Monday to celebrate with you all.
Kim O'Shea says, share them round, can't do it. Sarah says, shame it's not on a little bit earlier on Monday. Marty might not be able to do it on Monday because she was on Wednesday.
Oh.
Love that sparkly box as well as the chocolate, says Amy Jo. Maybe we could do it a little bit earlier then. Maybe start at 7 rather than 8.
What do you all reckon? Shall we do 7?
Duck Seaford, good time Monday. Sorry about the bacon, says Christopher. No, you're not sorry.
No, you're not. You were gloating.
You're not sorry.
You wouldn't shout across the room, don't burn it, so everybody heard it. And then I had to go around explaining to certain people as well.
I like the fact as well. It wasn't just a care hamper. It was actually in a real wicker basket, like a proper hamper.
Yeah, it was a really nice.
It's very cool. Very cool.
We've also got something coming from someone who forgot as well.
Oh yes, Rini.
Yeah. What we'll do, Martine. We'll put a poll up on Quiz Actually, and just to see what people do. We'll actually put it actually on the page, I think, rather than a straw poll. Oh, you do it that way.
I can only do 3 options on Facebook.
Oh, we only need 2, 7 or 8.
Sarah says, if you start at 7, I might be able to join you. Yeah, we can either have a Facebook where it takes me 25 different ways to try and make the poll and I've only got a certain amount of options, or I can do a straw poll where I can make it right here, right now.
Where's Mr. Grumpy?
I'm not, you're just making fun of it for no reason.
You can tell he's tired. He's Mr. Grumpy, aren't we? Mr. Grumpy today.
All right, shut up.
That's what I mean. Actually, we wouldn't do it early. It would be one of the two, wouldn't it?
Do it later. Yeah, I'm into this now. Kim O'Shea says thumbs up to 7. Thumbs up to 7 then.
Yes. And they also, I haven't shown this. The Fire Breathing Rubber Ducks also included this wonderful bottle of Prosecco, which we will pop open while the intro runs.
Yes.
We don't want to disturb you and should make you jump out of your seat.
Charlie says, if it means Sarah will be there, you can put it on at 4 a.m. I'll be there. Oh. Have we got the...
We don't have the shot. We don't have the shots. I could make a few of the After 8 shots, which apparently went down really, really well. I know it went well because kept asking me for the recipe, and I just said I'd have to kill you first.
Just wanting my box of birthday chocolates from yesterday, says Linda. Ooh, happy birthday. Oh yeah, that is the point. Yeah, Sarah's got work on Tuesday morning at like 4 a.m, so that's why.
Oh, so she might be able to do Monday otherwise.
If it's a bit earlier.
Okay, I think we would do it earlier then.
7 o'clock it is. 7 o'clock Monday.
Just so we can have our special guest, we're gonna do it at 7.
Yes.
That'll do. We'll do it an hour early.
Thank you, Anita, for showing us on your stream with Come Have Fun With Us, and Carrie Lee as well. Thank you very much for your share on your Facebook as well. Right then. Who do you think you are? 007, says Kim O'Shea. Not as posh as ours though, says Linda.
We looked at them and we thought, these are pictures and they're not chocolates.
Yeah, well, the works of art.
But we will be scoffing the ones we got from Combined with Stupid on Monday.
Right then, without further ado, let's do the intro. Whoops, wrong button. Right, no one's donated, sorry. Right, intro time. We'll see you back here in a minute.
To play, don't you know? We won't go straight to the floor. Smashing the glass and then a stupid argument. Something they said and because he didn't like it. Even though knows you, doesn't care cause he's barely even
Oh, thank you. Thanks for that. Hands-free work there. Lovely stuff. There you go.
Oh, thank you. You can have
right.
that one then.
Oh, yeah.
And as always, our thanks to Rats, who some of you saw on our Facebook page. I was with on Saturday. They were playing a brand new venue in Portsmouth.
We love them Rats.
And the guys are so appreciative of you guys. And when I've told them about you singing along afterwards and stuff, and your comments.
Have you popped your corks, Charlie? We have.
We have, and cheers.
Do you want to put the chiller back on it?
And thank you to the Ducks.
Thank you to the Ducks for that one. Yes, also, speaking of teams that were appreciative of us, on the opposite end of the spectrum, we've got the Stupids, that we've stolen their card.
Card?
Yes.
Okay, let me explain a little bit about this.
Mm-hmm.
One of the special things that we do on our Christmas quizzes, we give people either stencils or pieces of paper to make cards. And we give them lots of crayons and pencils and sticky things to design however they want.
And the bar staff
I can't believe you brought that. And the bar staff pick it and that wins a prize.
Mm-hmm.
However, go on.
They wrote a little card with also a little poem on there. There once was a guy called Mark Stack who gave us a whole lot of flack. He denied we were right because he wasn't so bright, and for that he deserves a good smack. And that's from the I'm With Stupids hashtag Theatre Wars, as we had a thespian disputing one of the answers to Mark's questions. But thank you very much for your card. We had some amazing ones we did. Some of them we can't flash in Father Christmas. Someone at one of my quizzes got one of the stenciled men and turned it some sort of weird eldritch horror sort of crack, something out of Human Centipede, which won a prize. That was horrible.
The one that won at the Lewis Road Inn was a bondage one last night.
Tends to be. Oh dear. Right, let's jump into your first round then. Round number one, Mark's favourite. Whenever we're picking rounds to do, I don't know why, but every single time we're picking a round, Mark always goes, should we do a round on nature?
Because he tells me I can't have it.
But you do it every time.
That's
Every time.
because you don't let me do it.
Because it's... I don't like it.
If you don't let me do it, I'm going to keep asking for it, aren't I?
So, round number one. Mike says, we've been doing last week's quiz and got the first 6 beginning with T right. That happened last week. Someone was doing the
someone did the wrong... I think it was John. Was it,
It was
John?
John.
John doing the...
It was Joe, yeah. She came back
Instead
in,
of doing the live quiz, she was doing the previous week's quiz.
which is very on brand for Joe Sangster.
The queen of random herself.
Terrific, says Charlie Grant. I'm glad you enjoyed that card. Yeah, I especially like the hashtag Theatre Wars. And they also put copyright and with stupid at the back as well.
Jeff says, I'm buffering on YouTube. Is anybody else buffering on YouTube? Is it local at his end, or are we buffering for the rest of you as well?
Anita likes nature round.
See?
It seems to be okay on there. It was a funny card.
Amy's saying that her YouTube wasn't so good, and then she went out and came back in, and it was fine.
There you go then. What do you want to do?
Martine, you don't say things like super funny card. It wasn't. It was naughty.
Hi, Cat's Whiskers. Glad to have you back.
Hey!
Sue says buffering there too. That's weird as well. I've got no
Right.
warnings.
Generally, what people are saying is if you actually come out and go back in, the buffering doesn't happen.
Christopher said we were as well over on YouTube. I don't know why. I've got no warnings.
We're saying got excellent connection.
Stream health is fine.
Oh, analytics, a few dropped out.
Oh, because people came back out.
Oh, back out and come back in again. Yeah.
Tracy said it's stuck. Anyway, let's not fret. If it gets any worse, you always know what to do. Go to Facebook or go to our Twitch. What do you want to do?
I'm going to do...
I'm doing evens.
Then I'm doing odds.
Yeah. Kim, can I get on YouTube? Claire says we're buffering. I don't know. If anyone's buffering, go back in. Said all the names left suck. Yes. Anyway, go.
The giant sequoia is the largest living what? Let me just have a look and see this doing it on my phone.
No, that's all right.
Oh, it's gassy this. I do apologise.
It's fizzy wine. What do you expect?
Very fizzy wine.
Number 2. A leveret is a young what? A leveret is a young what? What? Oh, Christopher Reese says my connection's okay on Facebook. Thanks. Thanks for the update, Mr. Handyman.
Oh, it's nice. This.
It is nice.
Question number 3. Are most animals vertebrates or invertebrates?
50-50, I suppose.
Mm. Don't drink it too fast. We've got to make it last the quiz.
That'll never happen.
No, it won't.
Also, Prosecco goes flat quite quick. Anybody else ever do that thing? I don't know if it's just for people who've worked in bars before, but we always said when we worked in pubs, as soon as you open champagne or a Prosecco and you did it by the glass, we put a teaspoon in the top of it and have the teaspoon dangling. Apparently it stops it going flat quicker, but it's one of those things. It must be like the tradition that's lasted for so long, no one really knows if it's true or not.
Could you verify that, Mr. Grunt?
Number 4. What is a badger's system of burrows called? I don't know why I went then. Someone stepped to my grave, I think. So what is a badger's system of burrows called? Obviously, it may have a different translation in your language. Go for what you know.
Carrie says it does work.
It does work. Yeah.
Chief researcher, please tell us why.
But yeah, the name needs to fit. You haven't been a researcher for a while, Charlie Grant. I'm looking forward to Monday now, having Sarah here. She can do it a little bit earlier. Obviously, if we're going to drink, she's going to have to get an Uber back home to get ready for work. Tracy says it does work. Well, there you go then. Manager isn't such an idiot after all.
That's just you. Question number 5. What type of animal is a caribou? Is it a pig, a bird, a reindeer, or a monkey? Shall I go down and get a spoon?
Yeah, do it. We'll see how much it works.
No, because it's your question next.
We put a spoon into lasts for ages, says Sue. The teaspoon is said to act as a temperature regulator as it absorbs the warm air from the neck of the bottle. The air around the teaspoon now gets colder, and as the cold air is denser than the warmer air, the teaspoon creates a kind of air stopper, preventing the gas from escaping. The bottle with no teaspoon has no air plug, so the gas has no route to escape. Well, colour me surprised. I had no idea it was so advanced. Amazing. Number 6. Another multiple choice. What did the name dodo mean in Portuguese? Was it peaceful, flightless, or stupid? So what did the name dodo mean in Portuguese? Was it peaceful, flightless, or stupid? As they were all 3 of those things. Good evening, lads, says Bev. Hello to you.
Oh.
Yeah, I was reading that.
Yeah,
Very
that's interesting. Thank you, Mr. Grunt.
Yeah. Make it a bit larger for you.
Sorry, it is a bit gassy.
Do I get to keep my top researcher badge now?
Yes, you do.
Yes.
That's actually a very good researching thing. Yeah. Unless he's just made it up. True or false, Charlie Grant's just made that up. Question on number 7. Is the Edelweiss a native flower to the Alps or to the Andes?
Andes pandies.
Or the Risties?
What is that joke? I know the punchline, but I can't remember the actual joke. Something attached to the Andes, it's the Risties, that's it. Even I can't time that quickly. Yeah, good. I like that. Number 8. What is the collective term for a group of geese? Geese. What is the collective term for a group of geese? Oh.
Isn't it?
Mm.
It's a nice gassiness, Anola. To drink, it's a nice gassiness.
Mm.
So, stupids, are you watching us tonight?
I don't think anything of that gluttons for punishment.
And also, any of the what's the capital of Africa team? Are you watching tonight? I know some of you watched generally in lockdown because you were telling me about it. Are you in the room tonight? Let us know.
Oh, you sound like a medium. Are you in the room with us tonight? Give us a sign if you are. Make the table shake.
Well, if I'm a medium, you're extra small.
Yeah. Do your question.
Doesn't like that, does it? Question number 9. Is the European chub a freshwater or sea fish?
That's what you are. You're a European chub.
You're a bit chubbier than I am at the
You
moment.
just called me extra small. What is it? Am I big or am I small?
Well,
A little big.
Chief Researcher, can you pop a picture of Benny the Ball? I'll get you one in Bluetooth next week.
And finally, number 10.
Moving swiftly on.
Number 10. There are 2 answers for 1 point each. Which 2 mammals lay eggs? Which 2 mammals lay eggs? So which 2 mammals lay eggs?
Mm.
Has everyone done their Christmas shopping? Obviously, I'm the worst at this, so being in a couple with someone who's very good at buying gifts, I do get a lot of coverage. My get out of jail free card is quite good on this one. Because everyone only expects me to either forget about them, which I do often, or my gifts are usually extremely practical to the point that you would be quite depressed if you got that as a normal gift, never mind at Christmas.
Claire says, so what's that chat, guys? What have we missed?
What have we missed? They've not been here for a while, have they?
I don't know what chat you're on about.
What's the chat? What's the deal? What's the goss?
Oh, I see. Well, why don't you say that?
Well, currently doing our Christmas quizzes. We're halfway through the week with those ones. We've got to get planning for Monday's special. But tomorrow we have our 2 separate Christmas quizzes.
The first week that you didn't turn up, we did a few deliberately Scottish questions.
Yeah, and you weren't here for them. Right, so that is your set of questions. Let's move on to the recap. And we'll do the felt balls in a second as well.
Yes. We also might have 2 new pub quizzes next year. We can't say any more than that at the moment, but we're waiting to hear from people.
Thanks for doing with my Christmas shopping, says Martin. I've just purchased everyone's cards today and I've got a couple of extra things for people. I used Etsy. What a valuable resource Etsy is. I never realised. Some fantastic stuff on there. There's also some absolute guff on there as well, but...
I haven't bought anything. I probably won't.
No. Well, me and you don't exchange gifts.
No, we don't bother.
Last gift I got you was a shoehorn.
It's actually really useful. No, we've now got 6 weeks coming up where we've got no money coming in, so it's a bit tricky. I thought you was disappearing.
Love Etsy, can find some really cool things there. I was actually going to get Mark a gift, and then I realised it was way more expensive than I thought it was. Basically, it was a Toya Wilcox picture disc. Thank you, Bob. It was a Toya Wilcox picture disc, LP sort of thing. And I was like, oh, that looks like a really cool thing to get. And it was only like 25, 30 quid. I was like, I think I'll splurge for that one. And then the delivery was 140 quid. I was like, get out. I mean, I like him. I don't like him that much. Waiting for payday. I love Etsy.
Yeah, if you haven't watched Toya Wilcox Sunday lunch stuff, do watch it. I mean, the last one was absolutely bonkers.
I'm going to dip out myself, actually, yeah. Charlie Grant says he got his sister's present on Etsy. I got Sarah's gift on Etsy as well. And my mum's.
I haven't got any gifts.
Well, they're not a lot. They're equivalent to stocking fillers, really, right?
All right.
Ah, Christ.
What on earth are you doing?
Oh, I fell on a box, but it was the corner of the box that right in my leg. Ah.
Can't get the staff.
Oh, it really hurt.
Oh, stop whinging. Whinge, whinge, whinge. Good evening, lads, says Bev. I just spotted that. Anything else that's new there? No. So, yes, so we've got our final quiz tomorrow. Alex is at the station, and I'm at the Rottingdean Lounge Bar, which I'm liking. Alex, if you can hear me, Sarah's saying, I got my sister's present on Etsy. She can't tell you if you're being serious or you don't mean anything. I do not blooming know to question 7. Ha ha ha. And he also finds question number 9 fishy. I've learned how to use the buttons now. But he still has it angled towards him. We're looking forward to Monday. We've got Monday planned. There's a lot going on. Ginger the Whinger. I'm completely lost with you all now. I've got no idea what's going on. Right, this will test your loyalty. I'm having a sneaky top up. Don't tell him. Anita, I'm going to ask you to repeat that when he gets back, please. I'm vindicated with that comment. So this Friday I'm going to see my mad punk band, Ditz, who I think are absolutely stunning. They're going to be very Marmite with people. You're either going to like it or not. Oh, Alex whinging over the box. I see what you mean there. I see what you mean. He's crushed the corner. I'm looking at it now. He's crushed the corner in. Oops. Right, I think I can hear him on his way back up. So, any plans this weekend, folks? Anything particular? There's a comment from Anita that you need to read.
Oh, God. Hi, all.
Go on, read out Anita's comment.
I got 0 but loved it regardless, says Anita.
And Kim called you a ginger whinger.
Why do I look ginger sometimes? I don't get it. Right.
Should we go with the answers now?
I think so. We haven't had the music playing either. What a shame.
I thought it sounded a bit empty in a hole.
Right. Also, before we do the round 2 before we do the answers to round 1, let us go into the felt balls because we haven't forgotten this week. So there we are.
1 handful of large and medium balls, and 1 handful of small balls.
That we wouldn't normally do it like that, but we forgot that we didn't do it last week. We forgot that we forgot, so we added some this week as well.
Your lighting cameraman clearly has a thing about gingers.
He'll be driving to Austria on Sunday for a month, and I'm flying out Wednesday to meet him for a long weekend. Snow, says Bev.
Ooh, lovely. Whereabouts in Austria are you going to?
Did you know Christmas dinner is going to be vegan this year, says Linda. What?
Not here, it isn't.
If you no dinner, I don't have full meat, full pigs and blankets. I don't want to be there. Right, let's jump into there then and go into the answers. A little bit biased, as they are part of the Wings and Things Sanctuary, says Grenville Allen.
Can I mention?
I like that.
We'll use that next week then.
Right then, on with the answers.
The turkey's on the... Oh dear.
Ah.
Turkey is on the red list and all the rest is green.
Blimey O'Reilly, Linda. Right, let's go.
That was terrible.
I know.
Christopher, you have to up your game if you're going to beat that one.
Although the Tyrrell, but Westendorf next week.
Oh,
says
lovely.
Bev. Ooh. Right.
Are you going to St Anton? Right, the giant sequoia is the largest tree, a redwood tree.
A leveret. My plan is to visit some friends on Saturday, but there are a lot of new COVID rules, so I'm not sure I'll be able to, says Martin.
Yeah, we've just got a load of new ones. I'm not going to talk about it because I don't want to get political tonight.
No.
Otherwise,
Yeah.
I really will be on soapbox.
Hair. As in, my hair looks a bit ginger tonight.
Most animals, vertebrates or invertebrates, they are invertebrates.
If you think about the population of the world, most of them are insects, so they're all invertebrates. But yeah, most are invertebrates. On Sunday, we're having a lockdown reunion with family and friends for the group that met every Sunday on Zoom for 18 months, says Charlie Grennan. Yeah,
Ooh.
lovely stuff.
Sounds good.
Number 4, a badger's system of burrows is called a set. St Anton isn't on the ski pass we have, says Bev.
Oh, that's a shame.
Yeah, best not talk about it. I've had enough of this crap. 2022 is the year we don't talk about COVID anymore or lockdown rules or anything. Just leave it alone. Yuck.
A caribou is a reindeer. Yeah, St Anton has, for me, the best après-ski bar in the world, the Moose Savert. Absolutely brilliant, isn't it?
Number 6, what did the name dodo mean in Portuguese? Was it peaceful, flightless or stupid? It was all three, but the dodo meant stupid. As they just had no fear, which is why they all died out. Been on my soapbox enough today, said Yolanda. Getting squeaky clean.
I just get annoyed, so I'm not going to talk about it. Question number 7. The Edelweiss. Sound of music. Of course, it's the Alps.
Oh, there could be one of those things where it was native to the Andes and it was brought to the Alps.
This is
but-
true. This is
but
true.
It was from the Alps. Number 8, what is the collective term for a group of geese? It is a gaggle of geese. A gaggle of geese. You do that when you're drinking a field quiz, isn't it? A gaggle of geese. A gottle of gear.
And what is it when you view them?
Uganda.
It's a gander of geese.
European chub.
Is a freshwater fish.
Freshwater. And finally, at number 10, which 2 mammals lay eggs? For 1 point each, you've got my favourite animal of all time, which is basically a duck dog, which is the duck-billed platypus, and the echidna, which is similar to a anteater, isn't it?
No, it's a bird,
A bird?
I think.
Can't be a bird, otherwise it's a mammal.
No, of course it isn't.
A group of geese on land is a gaggle. In flight, it becomes a skein, a team, or a wedge. I didn't know that. I'll have to change that for next time then. If you put a skein or a wedge, that's fine. Fair enough. Yeah, you beat us to it. Well, I'll add that to the... I'll write it down, actually.
Well, he's like an anteater.
I thought it was. Skein, and then we've also got a wedge. Cool.
Ooh, I don't know if you can get that on screen.
That's pretty cool.
That is really good, if you could get that.
No, you have to do it on your phone. It's
Alright, it only works on my phone, is it? Oh, okay.
Right then, what are your points? Love that round, says Carrie Lee. Don't encourage him.
Say that again, please.
The echidna is adorable. I hadn't seen one before, said Amy Jo. Yes, the duck-billed platypus and the echidna are the only animals in the world that can make their own custard.
That's awful. Right, I've got no new answer sheets until I get to round 4.
17 for Amy, 20 for Chris. Claire got 16, Kim got 12.
Which at some point I need to run out and get a whiteboard, don't I?
You do. Yolanda got 16. We're doing very well in that round, guys. It'll never happen again.
People like nature rounds. Take the hint.
It's that big debate in it, nature versus nurture. Right. Claire got 19. Well done, Claire.
See.
Noski's got 20. Yeah, if people getting too high your scores, it makes the quiz too silly. I don't like it. Not a fan. Right. I don't want you all winning. Right then, on to round number 2. Round number 2 is a 30
Is Mr. Grumpy tonight?
Excuse me. Round number 2 is a 30 seconds round.
That was a deep growl.
So yeah, it was a 30 seconds round, and tonight it's a 30 second with a difference. This one is...
Oh, yes.
Name that tune. So you're going to see a picture of a cartoon character. Christopher Reese just told me to shut the F up. You get out of here. I can't believe it. You're going to see a picture of a cartoon character. You've got 30 seconds to write down what you think the answer is. At the end of the 30 seconds, we'll show you the answer, and it's 2 points if you're right. And we'll preface this by saying I'm not looking for the name of the cartoon they're from or the show. I'm looking for the name of the actual character. Because that one's different.
Okay.
Right then, here is your first one. Name of that one.
Quite cartoony background as well.
All right. What do you think it is? 2 points if you got the answer of Baloo.
Baloo the bear.
I'm only having a laugh for goodness sakes to Christopher Reese. Yeah, but I'm not laughing. I'm offended. Right, so 2 points for Baloo. For number 1. Number 2. What's the name of this?
This one. This one.
You worry me. Oh God.
Is that cool? And then top it up. I've done this before, you know.
Thank you, monsieur. Garçon. Right then.
Man, that's what I call a swinging party. So number 2, I hope the Scottish contingent got this right. It is Scrooge McDuck.
Technically the most wealthy fictional character of all time.
Hmm.
Yeah, it was Smaug for a bit. They worked out that Smaug is richer than Scrooge McDuck, but Scrooge McDuck, for some reason in the cartoon, he ended up getting some more shares of his company. It's like, it's really adult theme for a kids show. Also, Scrooge McDuck is now voiced by David Tennant.
Oh.
So Scrooge McDuck for 2. Number 3. What's the name of this character? Let us know at the end if it's too hard or too easy, because I did try and make this more on the easy side than the hard side, because we've got a couple of trickier rounds coming up, but let me know how you thought of it as well.
No marathon this week, but I've got a rather good, nice marathon for next Monday.
Right, it goes up a bit early, that doesn't it? Oh well. So number 4 is of course Bambi. Bambi for number 3. I don't believe they have a surname. Number 4. What's the name of this character?
And you can have 20 Sarah points if you knew who sang the song Who Killed Bambi.
Thank you from the Persia Globetrotters for your donation. Christmas wishes, lovely. Thank you very much. Hopefully
Cheers,
you'll be here to join us next week as well. Next Monday at 7 o'clock.
We should change it on Facebook.
We will be joined by everyone's favourite host of Quiz Actually, Sarah. Could be a chopped liver compared to her. Right, number 4.
That's the second time I've heard chopped liver this week.
Eh?
Yeah.
What am I, chopped liver? Anyway, number 4, that is Dexter from Dexter's Laboratory. One of the more newer ones. I think it is the newest one of the all the lot, to be honest.
Yeah.
Yeah. Going on your gut, yeah. Temple Tudor, says Joan.
You can have the Sarah points.
You can't assign a Sarah point, you're not Sarah.
Sarah used to give points away. I'm giving away Sarah points.
Sally Grant says, looks like Alex with his glasses up. Right, off you go. Head researcher badge rescinded. Bye-bye.
It's about the same height as well.
Oh. Number 5. Number 5.
From now on. went into coughing fit then. Poor little Dexter. Where's your glasses gone?
Don't bother me.
Where are your glasses?
Number 5.
5. Yeah, go on, you do it.
It is Lilo from Lilo and Stitch.
Oh dear.
Oh, number 6. This one would be tricky for me. I don't think I'd remember this one.
Oh dear.
Tiny Ginger Bloke laughs at his own jokes. I mean, he fits the profile, says Charlie Grant. Okay. Okay, so. Okay.
Sorry.
Number 6. Who do you think this is? What's their name? Pull yourself together, you nutter, says Christopher Reese.
Don't make it worse.
What's wrong with you? For God's sake.
Oh dear.
Right, so number 6. Do you know where number 6 is from?
Yes, I know. I can actually give you the quote.
Go on then.
Rosemary, the telephone operator.
From Hong Kong Phooey.
Yes.
Well, if you got Rosemary, I would have really had trouble with that one.
I think you were of a certain age where you were a kid when that came out.
Number 7. Who is that?
Oh dear. I've still got tears going.
Yes, if you didn't mention it earlier, the Beat the Quizmaster tonight, you are back trying to beat Mark, as it was me last time. So I have the questions in front of me. In fact, I don't even have an answer sheet, just so Mark can't overlook it. Right.
I get the feeling now I'm going to be set up with these questions that you're doing it so smugly.
Maybe. Right, number 7 is my favourite, Roger Rabbit. Roger Rabbit for number 7.
Sorry, I'm not as small as you.
It's alright. We can't all be as perfect as I am. Number 8. Who's that? Yolanda's going to put handless air stewardess for 6. The exits are here and here.
I nearly spat that out there. Right, I've only just got over the last one, so I can start me up again.
Right, number 8. Excuse me, I've got a bubble in my throat now.
Number 8 was the wonderful Velma.
Velma Dinkley, I think her full name is, but as long as you get Velma, that's all you need for that
Who
one.
played her in the the film versions?
Linda Cardellini,
I don't know.
Hawkeye's wife.
Oh right, okay. We could watch that tonight.
We could. Number 9. What is the name of this character? Don't spit out the Prosecco, ducks. They paid a lot for that, yeah. Be responsible with the drink. Be responsible with the drink. Don't spill it.
Oh dear. Just think I'm going to mention later.
I mean it, Mark. Calm down, says Christopher Reese.
It's you that needs to calm down. Take your caps lock off.
I mean it. I love it. I mean it. Right, number 9. That is Top Cat. Top Cat for 9.
Which at one point in the UK was known as Boss Cat.
The character, but the character didn't change his name.
No, but the TV program was called Boss Cat because Top Cat at the time was a leading brand of cat food.
Yeah, and obviously BBC can't advertise things because they're an advertiser-free sort of thing. Yes. Even though on Channel 4 it did come out as Boss Cat for a while and it's on Channel 4.
Yeah, they've got rid of that now. Anyway.
Yeah, it's been Top Cat
for a while.
For a long time. Top Cat's not even a brand of food anymore. It's kaput. And at number 10.
Number 10. Who'd be this? I should go and get my whiteboard.
Yes. Wheel of Time is amazing, says Linda.
I was going to talk about that in the recap for round 4.
Who would have forgotten? I'm not just going to ignore a comment from one of my lovely audience just because he wants to talk about it. I don't do that. I don't play that way. Right, number 10 from The Lion King. That one is Mufasa. So as I said, I know it was a slightly easier round. Well, I thought it was a slightly easier round just to balance out the next 2 rounds. But if you did find it way too easy or too hard, let me know. But let me know what your score was as well, more importantly. Right. So it is we're a little bit ahead of time actually at the moment, so we'll come back to there. 18, says Amy. What did you falter on? Was it Rosemary? 14 for Claire. It was fun and nostalgic. Thank you, Charlie. Yeah, I thought I'd put only a couple more recent cartoons in there just because. We got. It was Rosemary, says Amy. Wow. John got 14 as well as Martin and. This was disappeared. The Kitchen's got 16, so did Claire, Fiona and Yolanda. Yolanda got 18, sorry. Gangsters score 18, but they didn't know Dexter. Ah. Well, there you go then.
Well.
Well done, Linda.
In going for the whiteboard, which was in my case.
Careful, you got glass.
Yeah. Which was in my case. I've got some of the ones, the stencils, from last night at Lewis Road Inn.
Oh. Couldn't remember Mufasa, says Claire.
There's this one that they did.
I might have to turn our green screen off to be able to view these properly.
Okay.
Just for once, I'll turn it off. Here we go. Bam.
So there's that one, which is a bit naughty. And then there was this one, which I thought was hilarious. They used a bit of an old balloon to do it. Which I thought was cracking. But my favourite one...
Yeah, this one's very good.
...is this one. It's me doing the quiz, as you can see, with my sort of mic. And then right down here, little tiny Alex.
Also, what I really like as well is they've really done the Quiz Actually logo on there, which I thought was fantastic. So they wrote Mark and Alex live sign. They wrote on the back, Mark and Alex, we miss Alex, no offence, James. That's from them as well. The balloon one is excellent crafting. It is. The best one I ever had was at the station. A team had a helium balloon and they got rid of just the right amount of air so that the man was suspended in midair. It was fantastic. So there we go. That was the ones on there. I'm going to pop this green screen back on now.
Yeah.
So we look professional.
Yeah, I do like it. Look, you've even got red hair on that.
That's good. I like that. Very good. That is perfect, says Martin. They are good.
That's why we love doing it, because it really brings out the really artistic stuff out of people. There's so much interest goes on in them.
I've actually still got a couple of stencils I got from one of my old quizzes that I don't do anymore that touched me so much that I actually kept it in a box.
Yeah, well, these are going in my memories box as well.
Yeah. All right then, let's move on to your third round then, which is round number 3.
I've got a feeling I'm being self here.
Right. If you haven't played it before, let's have a look. Loving those crafty beggars, says Joe. Yeah, they're amazing.
And if you get the gist of what this round is about, I've tried it once at my smallest quiz in the new version, and it works. So we're bringing it back to the pubs next year, but we can't call it that online.
Glad you're enjoying the Prosecco from the Ducks. We are. Thank you so much,
It's
Ducks.
very, very, very nice.
It is very nice, actually. Very smooth. We also need to have one of our chocolates in a bit.
Oh yes, we will. We'll do it in the recap.
Round 4, yeah. Right then. Okay, so
Are you explaining this, or shall I?
you can explain it if you want.
Okay, our data. Oh, that needed updating. Our database now has over 21,000 questions, and while we remember the questions, we don't particularly remember the answers, but we work with those questions every day. And when we put them in the database, we grade them on what we feel is hardness, from 1, which is the easiest, to 5, which is the hardest. We've got 10 questions in this round, and we're going to double those 1 to 5 up, so we've got 10 questions to go in there. So the first 2 are going to be the really easy ones, and the last 2 are going to be really, really hard. I get it to move on. Your quizmaster, your quizmaster that you've got to be. I nearly said the naughty word then. Naughty word beginning with C. Don't put it in the text, please. I want to keep it clean. No, not clean, but you know what I mean. Is me tonight. So I do not know what these questions are. Alex has chosen them. Are we doing it that way or not?
This is how it used to be.
Yeah, okay. I am only going to answer 8 of them.
Well, you can answer it, but you won't get any points.
Yeah, I won't get any points. I can get a maximum of 8 questions right on this. Your aim is to decide how many more or less than me you're going to get right. If you get the same as me, you get 3 bonus points. If you get 1 less than me, you'll get 2 bonus points. Bear in mind, I can only get 8. If you get 2 less than me, you can have 1 bonus point. If you get 1 more than me, you get 4 bonus points. If you get 2 more than me, you get 5 bonus points. However, you need to decide now how many of those points you're going to go for. Let me take that back. So are you going to go for 5 bonus points, 4 bonus points, 3 bonus points, or 2 or 1? You have to choose which option you're going to. Throw it into the chat how many points each team's going for.
If you want to.
If you want to.
But yeah, basically, if you've seen the chase always offers the question.
We weren't going to mention that word.
Well, the questionnaire, the person who's being questioned, they always offer them a thing, a higher or a lower guess. If they think that they're gonna, depending on how confident they are of the person they're asking, they'll give them a high guess or a low guess amount of money for it. So it's up to you. Basically, it's the same premise as that. It's just guessing a bonus points and trying to see how much you think you'll get more or less than Mark. For these though, you are only going to get 30 seconds for each of them though. Oh no, they actually get progressively more. Yeah,
it starts off really short and then you get a bit more time as it goes on.
Progressively longer, yeah. Okay, so I'm going to ask you the question. You'll then get the certain time on the screen to get your answer up, and Mark's going to also write down his answer, and then we're going to do that one. Kitchens are going for the same as Mark.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Right.
Did you put a bonus card? Did you put a bonus in there?
A bonus?
Column on the score sheet.
No. You can put it. Well, there's a bonus column on the score sheet as there is.
All right. Okay.
Going for less than 1, so 2 bonus points, says Amy. Right then.
Here we go.
One more than Max's carry. I like
it.
Right.
Oh, I'm so going to bake and gloat if that happens.
So again, these first 2 questions, Mark cannot get any points for, but can answer if he wants to. Okay, in January of 2019, which chain launched a meat-free version of its popular sausage roll? Going for 2 less, so 1 bonus. Same for no idea, says Grimble.
Have you got a piece of roller?
I haven't. All right. So, what was your answer? Greg's, he wrote. The answer was Greg's.
So you get 2 points for getting it right, and it counts to your total of getting it right as well. But it doesn't count for me, that, unfortunately.
No. So it's a regular 2 point per answer, and then there's bonus points at the end, of course. Number 2. Which D is a type of medicine often used to relieve blocked noses?
gangsters are playing dangerously, just like gangsters. They're going all out and going for 2 more.
Do you think Mark's going to get all 8 though? That's the thing.
Knowing you, probably not.
I don't think he will. I don't know. That being said,
So we
you
top
might
this up.
the audience might not get it as well.
It's true.
In which case, it won't count towards it anyway. All right, can you reveal your answer, please? Once you've done that. Thank you.
Decongestant.
Decongestant, he said. The correct answer was decongestant. Decongestant for 2. Decongested for 2.
You should sing it.
What?
The word.
Decongestant?
Mm.
Why?
Then it'd be tunes.
Oh,
That's for 8 hours.
Jesus. Rubbish. Right,
I
now.
thought that was funny.
We're on to our second one now. This is the 2 difficulty level. These ones Mark will get points for. Okay. Number 3 is a 50-50. Is Uganda on the coast of Africa or is it landlocked? Starting with 2 wrong answers, it's not looking good. Martine, to be fair, one's about a UK chain and the other one is an English word, so unfortunately you were at a disadvantage there. Hopefully you should be okay with this one.
This is going to be really bad because I'm going to try my best at this.
It's pride on the line, guys. It's pride on the line.
My pride's on the line.
Wow. Right. Answer, please.
I put landlocked.
Mark put landlocked.
I'm not exactly sure.
The correct answer is landlocked.
Phew.
So Mark,
I really wasn't sure on that one.
so Mark is now on 2 points. He's got 1 question correct.
Yes.
Right.
Well, all I need is just 1 question correct.
Yeah, okay. All right, moving on. Question number 4. This might be playing to your strengths. I don't know. It probably is, to be honest. But which girl group had a 1983 hit with Cruel Summer? Which girl group had a 1983 hit with Cruel Summer? We should do this more often. I like quizzing with each other. It's funny. Just to show you how much a quizmaster actually knows compared to what people think we know. Right. So which girl group had a hit with Cruel Summer in 1983? Mark has said...
I ran out of space on my board.
Mm-hmm.
Banana Rama Rama Nana Rama Rama Nana Rama.
Rama Lama Ding Dong.
Yes.
Bananarama is what he said. So number 4, Cruel Summer was a 1983 hit for Bananarama. Bananarama for 4. Well done if you got that one.
Come on, you know that 80s music is my forte.
Well, I know, there's a lot of people of that age playing the quiz. So I thought,
my party piece is you put the early 80s music on and give me the first second of the song and I will tell you what song it is.
Right, number 3. Number 4. Number 5. Number 5. Now we're on to number 3. This is your level 3 difficulty. Mark now has 2 questions right. Number 5. In the Gingerbread Man fairy tale, who or what devours the gingerbread man in the end? So in the Gingerbread Man fairy tale, who or what devours the gingerbread man in the end?
I'm going to go for an absolute guess on this. I'm really guessing at that. I have no idea.
You guys know at home.
That I'm just going for what seems logical rather than anything else.
Logical, mystical, magical. All right. What was your answer, please?
I've just got no. I know that when it's gingerbread in the gingerbread house, that's all in a forest. So I went for fox.
A fox.
But I have no idea, and that just seemed a thing to go with. I have no idea.
Okay, in the Gingerbread Man fairy tale, who or what devours the gingerbread man in the end? It is A fox.
Oh, it is a fox.
Yeah.
Have you added this in recently? Because I don't remember this question being in the database at all.
It's fairly new, but not massively new.
Because I don't remember the question at all.
Maybe that's the whole point of the quiz for tonight. Yes, the fox, because the fox swims across the river to try and keep the gingerbread man from drowning. And he sits on his head, and then he gets across the river and he eats him.
All right, I didn't know.
Spoiler alert. Number 6. Right, this is now your last of the category 3. It's going to sound like it starts really hard, but by the end, I think you'll get this. Number 6. English metallurgist Harry Brearley is credited with the invention of which material that brought affordable cutlery to the nation? So, metallurgist Harry Brearley, or Brierley, is credited with the invention of which material that brought affordable cutlery to the nation? Guys, the chat is quiet. I think people are really thinking about this round. Okay, so what did you put as your answer?
Electroplating.
Uh-huh. The actual correct answer is stainless steel.
Of course it is.
Stainless steel. Did you put stainless steel? This is the first question Mark has got wrong.
But I do know about him. Essentially, the tale goes that he puts the wrong thing in the vat, and it made the wrong steel. So they dumped it outside on the ground, and then they fired him, and for wasting all this iron. And then they noticed after a couple of months that it hadn't actually rusted, so they needed to know what he'd actually put in there.
Oh, I can imagine the call he must have got. He came to his house like, sorry for the dismissal. What did you use? I'm not telling you.
They gave him his job back, and that was it. They didn't give him anything on the patent. They immediately painted it for themselves, and they gave him his job back.
Amy beat Mark on that one, and so did Martine. Well done.
All right, calm down.
All right. Moving on to number 7. Number 7, in April 2019, planning approval for a new 305-metre observation tower in the City of London was given. Its name is that of which well-known spring-blooming flower? I'll repeat it again. In April 2019, planning approval for a new 305-metre observation tower in the City of London was given. Its name is that of which well-known spring-blooming flower? Joe said gangsters beat Mark. So which spring-blooming flower?
I have not a Scoobies on that one. Someone's just sent me a personal message.
Our hearts are with you.
Hearts are with you.
Were you trying to test my mettle with question 6, as Christopher Riggs? Oh dear.
I do like that though.
All right. What was your answer, please?
Not a clue. I just went with Snowdrop.
Snowdrop.
In a hope.
In a hope. A wing and a prayer, as it were.
Yeah.
The answer was a tulip. A tulip.
No idea.
All right.
I'm sure Mr. Grunt's going to include it in his meme tonight.
Well done if you got that one, guys. Number 8.
I'm not doing very well, am I?
Oh, you're right. Number 8. First aired in March of 2020 on BBC One, which drama series, based on the books by Mallory Blackman, gives an alternative history in which the African people had colonised Europe instead of the other way around? Woohoo, Tuna Roses, Marty. One more time. First aired in March of BBC One, which drama series, based on the books by Mallory Blackman, gives an alternative history in which the African people had colonised Europe instead of the other way around? Gangsters beat Mark, says Joe.
Stop being so smug. I've got on this one as well.
Do you think you had it at one point?
No, I think that's in the title. That bit there. Because I remember thinking I want to watch that, and I didn't.
That's why I questioned it, because I thought you might have a bit of an advantage, but it's a fairly tricky question.
Yeah, but it depends if they get it as well, you see. It was something I wanted to watch, but as I said, I think that word is in it. I could be completely wrong.
It is actually one of Sarah's favourite books. Answers up, please.
I think it's got the word us in it. Something us.
Something us. Right. The correct answer is noughts and crosses.
Oh, of course it is.
Noughts and crosses.
Of course it is.
Charlie Grant says tonight's meme is sent.
I'm only on 3.
Oh dear. But this is it. If we
Normally I get up to about 8, but I'm not going to manage that tonight, am I?
The thing is, if we faked it, you'd be able to tell instantly. I think if we were just hamming it up, you'd be able to tell instantly.
Yeah.
Right. Let's have a look at Charlie's meme while we're waiting. I'll show that in a bit. That's very good. Right. This one.
That makes up for me getting all these wrong now.
Think of this one. Right. This one. We've got to have this one. Autumn King, Figaro, and Saint Valerie are all varieties of which vegetable? Autumn King, Figaro, and Saint Valerie are varieties of which vegetable? And you've all heard of the vegetable. Gangsters beat him again, says Joe. Well done.
I know there's about 4 or 5 varieties that we have in the database. So I'm going to go with... I've changed my mind. I will cross out the one I thought of originally. And I'm going to go for that one instead. So just so people can see what I was going to go for.
Claire is on full mark so far. Well done, Claire.
Shut up. Shut up. They come back and then they take the mick out
It's
of me.
nice to be humbled, isn't it?
Shut up.
Okay.
Well, with your height, I suppose you're used to it.
Yeah. You learn to live with the disability of being small. Right, guys.
At least you look up to me.
I look up to everybody. Even 11-year-olds. Right.
Well, I originally went celery and changed my mind and went carrot.
Ooh. The correct answer is, in fact, a carrot. Yeah, because you started writing this C, and I was like, "Oh no, that he's gonna write carrot and choose something else." But no, he didn't. It was a carrot.
I nearly thought there's a few vegetables in there that we have. I'm trying to think which ones we had. And then part of it was because carrot is my favourite vegetable of all. I thought you was just going to gloat over it for me getting it wrong. So I thought that added a bit of a potential extra thing for me to use carrot as well.
We went cabbage and changed to carrot, says Amy. Well done.
Yes.
I like it. Right, and number 10, the final hard one.
Oh, I've got 4 then.
You got 4. All right, here we go. The Galapagos Islands are part of what country? The Galapagos Islands are part of what country? We've got a minute on this one.
I think I'm going to spell it. That's not how you spell it. See, this is why I never take points off people in the pub quizzes, because I am the world's worst at spelling. And I can be completely wrong with this. I can't spell it. I'm just going to go phonetically. I could be completely wrong. But I've just got an inkling it's that.
For the final time, whiteboard up, please. What do you think your answer is?
Chile. I don't know whether I spelled that right or not.
Pretty much.
And the correct answer is?
Doesn't matter either way because it's wrong. It's Ecuador.
Ecuador?
Ecuador. And Hannah's did put it in the chat. I don't think he remembered it. You can't put the answers in the chat, but Hannah...
I didn't spot that.
Yeah, luckily I deleted it before you could see it. But yeah, Hannah's did get the question correct. But we don't put answers in the chat. No answers in the chat.
I got 4.
Mark got 4.
So based on what you said you were going for, you base it on how many you got right against my 4.
Again, if you didn't get the correct amount of questions right that you said you would, there's no negatives to this. You just get 2 points for getting them right anyway. So you're still going to get 20 points in this round anyway, but there's potential to get up to 5 bonus points.
Depending on how many you chose to go for.
Yeah, so you're not losing anything by not getting it correct, but you still get 20 points for getting the questions correct anyway. But well done if you got that one. Let us know what your points were. Let us know if you found the round fair. If it's too easy or too hard.
Little Alex.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to bring that in each week now.
Ooh.
18 out of 20. Well done.
Underestimated ourselves though, so only got 2 bonus points. Tracy said the kitchen's got 12. Well done. Tricky round, possibly. That's why I said I wanted to make the round 2 a little bit easy on the easy side.
The other ones.
Just because I know that round could have been a bit differential. We've got Linda with 16.
Does that include your bonus points though?
Got 9 right, put Portugal for 10. Sensible answer. Especially all the dependencies around the world. Don't forget, you've got you've got about 5 or 6 minutes to get your felt ball guesses sorted.
Kim got 6.
I'll also put it back on the screen for
Martin
you.
got 3 right. Put two below me, so you still get your bonus point, yeah, because you got 2 below me. You actually got the same as me, but you... Oh no, I got 4, didn't you? So yeah, you got 1 below me, so you still get the points. I think the mean's got to come up.
All right, here's the meme for tonight. I love it. Fantastic. Right. So we've got Kim with 12, Claire with 7, 16 for the Allens. I think maybe that round was a little bit on the harder side, but that being said, they always are level 5 questions. They have to be.
Yeah.
Gangsters scored 20 plus 4. Wow.
We probably use one in our pub quizzes. We probably use 1, possibly 2 level 5 questions in the whole night.
That's rare that I use a 5, to be honest. I'll use a 5 if I think a round's skewing on the easy side. I'll put 1.
The majority are 2s and 3s that we put in.
Yeah.
And then we leave the 1s for the speed round.
Yeah. Yeah, 5 are very... There's so many 5s in our database just because we don't use them. Because that's the mantra of the quizzes. We don't make quizzes that are too hard. It'd be pointless. Claire got 18 plus 1 bonus points.
Ooh.
Well done indeed.
Kim O'Shea plus bonus points.
Right, also, let's have a quick look at the felt ball guesses. See how we are at the moment.
So we need Charlie to put his in.
Yep. Charlie's put yours in. The Marxist brothers to put theirs in. Gangsters and the number 10 party planners. Very good. And to put yours in as well. 14 actually, says Claire. Well, there you go. That's better. Yeah, so your bonus column, that's where you put your bonus points for the round.
Yes.
Because there's no marathon, so your bonus points are going to go there. There's also no Zoom.
The Quizman and her got 4 bonus points. They went for the full whack.
Well, there you go.
When we do it in the quiz, the Quizmaster answers all the questions. It's a bit trickier. And we also skew it with a handicap as well.
Yeah. Quizmaster doesn't get to access the answer sheet. The other Quizmaster does it for them. Right then. That was abrupt. Right, let's move on to round number 4.
Number 4.
Round number 4.
Well, we weren't sure how you were going to do on the last round, so this round we've gone even trickier. We're going to pick your score. Well, the questions aren't really trickier, but you might trip yourselves up. So this is how it works.
Oh, we've got a remove me square there.
Oh, well, you did this.
No, I didn't. You did this.
No, I didn't put your score round.
Yes, you did.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did. I did rounds 2 and 3. You did the round 1 and 4.
I didn't do 4.
Yes, you did. How could you have done round 2 and 3? You had to do round 1 and round 4.
I didn't do round 4.
Yes, you did. I didn't.
That's what I said. I didn't do round 4.
Well, I haven't made a recap then.
I made the recap, but I didn't do the round. I thought you were doing the round.
No, but it's in the chat. You wrote, I'll do round 1 and 4.
No, I didn't. I said I'd do round 1 and I'll do the recaps.
No.
Right, go on.
You 2 and 3 to do, I'll do rest.
Well, I didn't, did I?
You great gormless wazzock.
So we'll have to just read them out. We'll do the intro and then I'll just read them out.
Right.
It's been a long week.
It's been a long week. Right, so the way this works is as follows.
Well, you get to see it in the recap anyway.
You do, yeah. Right, so this round you decide how many points for each question. You can have 0, 1, or 2. I'll just grow a beard while Mark explains the rules. Get that question right, that's how many points you will receive for it. But if you get to that question wrong, that's how many points you will lose from your question. Yes. I might have said it a bit too quick. I've not got your patter. If you get the question correct and you put 2 points, that's the maximum to get there.
If you know you've definitely got it correct.
Yeah, if you know you get it correct. Just ask the questions, please, says Christopher Reese. All right. If you know you don't have the correct answer, put a 0 against the question so you don't lose any points. But if you want to play it safe or risk it, it's completely up to you. You can put yourself 1 point if you want to be in the middle of it. I like everyone's just Charlie Grant Starkey coming. Everyone's like.
I just noticed that I'm starting to fade.
You are. I don't feel so good, Mr. Stark. If the answer is a person's name, you need both the first name and the surname to get the points, unless they're known by a single name, such as Madonna, Rihanna, etc.
No half points in this round, in other words.
No half points.
I know. I'm fading. I'm melting.
I don't know why it's doing that, to be honest.
It's just suddenly started.
Yeah, weird one. Anyway, right. Here's your first one. Question number 1. Which Oriental therapy involves the use of needles to relieve pain? I don't know why I did that. It's not on there.
No, well, we're on the screen anyway. It doesn't matter.
So, which Oriental therapy involves the use of needles to relieve pain?
Say that one more time.
Which Oriental therapy involves the use of needles to relieve pain?
Stuck like a broken record.
We've got a comment from Tracy saying, how come this chap's got 11,000 views and is in the middle of your quizzes? Have you got I don't know.
Who's got 11,000 views?
I don't know. I think you might have tried to link us something, but you haven't put it in there properly, Tracy.
We didn't get the link to it.
No. It's got no personality. Well. Number 2.
Number 2. In London, what are all these? Cambridge, Lyric, and Adelphi. They're all what? Cambridge, Lyric, and Adelphi in London.
What are they all?
I've stopped sparkling now.
I don't know. Don't check on a bright background. No, there you are. I mean, I'm fading
You had to put that on, didn't you?
Yeah, I'm fading away now. Yeah. I don't know why it's doing that.
Can you adjust? Well, it doesn't look like it's that. Oh, you can see it a little bit. There, that might do it.
Yeah, there we go.
That's better.
Yeah, that's better.
It's because we like to play, don't you know?
Yes. Oh dear, Willem end soon to Tracy. That's fine. No worries. It's just it's very confusing. We're like, who is this person that you're saying? Number 3. Which Leicestershire town is famous for its pork pies? So, which Leicestershire town is famous for its pork pies? I don't know. It's him rearing his head again.
How does that come there?
I think it's because people who like Quizzacti also like this thing.
Oh, right.
Although ours is far better.
Yes.
Much more production.
Having said that, he's been really nice to us.
He has been. Our production values are just slightly higher. That's all.
Well, that's not nice to say.
They are. Apart from the fact that we didn't fill in round 4, but, you know, ignore that. Yeah.
So what was that last question?
That was number 3.
Which street in London is famous for its pork pies? Is there an alternative? But that's just a topical joke that even Anton Deck got in on.
So again, which Leicestershire town is famous for its pork pies? That was number 3.
They would have turned up, wouldn't they, for this week? I'm going to let's see how they do with the points. In which century was the Battle of the Boyne? Which century was the Battle of the Boyne?
Now, normally we give you points for either side, but for this one, you need to make sure you're dead certain and how many points you're going to
Willing to risk on it, yes.
It's all about that risk management.
Put knickers on rather than that.
What about this all classic?
Oh, that's good. Yeah, we'll put the old classic on.
So again, which century was the Battle of the Boyne? You need to be dead sure for this one, and that's how many points you want to reward yourself, 0, 1 or 2.
If you get it wrong, that's how many points you'll lose.
All about risk management. That one. Yeah. Yum, 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 yum. Right, question number 5. Aspartame is an alternative to what when added to food? Aspartame is an alternative to what when added to food? Extra having the answers out on the screen. I'm sorry, Martine.
But you're going to get them on the recap. They're definitely there on the recap because I did create the recap. Yeah, because Martine's not having to listen to our northern accents and translating at the same time.
Yeah, it's not easy, sorry. Well, at least we can do a bit of music.
Yes. Question number 6. What form of singing involving repeated changes of pitch during a single note originated in the Alps? I'm disappointed this is gone now.
I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to put this up, but I'm going to turn the transitions off.
Oh yes,
and have it appear once we've finished all the questions.
Yeah, so that was the first 4.
That was the first 4. Once we've done the next slide, we'll put the next slide on.
The next question.
Yeah. So that's your first 4 on there anyway. So again, what form of singing involving repeated changes of pitch during a single note originated in the Alps? That was number 6.
So we've had the Scottish question for the Scottish people who have just come back. We now go on to, because I know they're watching, a German question.
In Germany, Tempelhof Airport serves which city? So in Germany, Tempelhof Airport serves which city?
And how many points do you want for that question? 0, 1 or 2?
Yes. Good job we got it covered up, because otherwise we have to say it. We don't like doing that.
We can just put that on, can't we? We've got a song lyric question coming up. Should we do question 8?
Do question 8?
In chronological order, and we're giving you options. Which Shakespeare play is thought to have taken place the earliest? I'm assuming that's when the actual play is set. Is it The Two Gentlemen of Verona or Henry VIII? So in chronological order, which Shakespeare play is thought to have taken place earliest? The Two Gentlemen of Verona or Henry VIII? And that's when the actual play is actually set.
Not when it was written.
Not when it was written.
My good friend Dan is a Guinness World Record holder for the most amount of Shakespeare play, all of Shakespeare's plays in the shortest amount of time.
All right.
For his 37th birthday, he wanted to do all of Shakespeare's 37 plays. His first one was a children's version of a Shakespeare play in Brighton and Hove, and his final one was in California. He went to go and see a production of Two Gentlemen of Verona, I think. But yeah, he's in the Guinness World Records of seeing the most amount of Shakespeare plays in the shortest amount of time. In 1 year, he saw all of the folio of Shakespeare.
All right.
He's still in the Guinness World Records for that, which is cool.
Question 9, Alex.
Number 9. The kiwi fruit is native to which country? The kiwi fruit is native to which country? That's number 9. Oh, I might as well put that there. Donate so we don't make any more silly mistakes. There we go.
Yeah.
So again, the kiwi fruit is native to which country? That's number 9.
And finally, we'll move it on. Which song contains those lyrics? Oh, trouble's arrived.
Hello, fams. Says mother.
She's not the doctor.
Number 10, party planners. We need your felt ball guests soon, please. So you felt ball guess number 10 party planners. You've got until the middle of the recap, essentially. That's when we take it all in. And whoever's making sheets in the quiz sheets, stop it. Slap on the wrist. Right.
Right, we're just going to take us back to the lobby while Alex resets that so that it loops. 15?
Yeah.
So it's going to move on every 15 seconds. There we go. Right. I'm just going to have a quick nosy at the old PayPal. See if I've missed anyone. We've missed a lot of people. It looks at that number.
I'm so sorry if we've missed you guys.
We've got...
We really have.
Yes, right. So it didn't pop up on my phone. So to Caroline, thank you very much.
You've seen that one.
To Chris. To the Persia Globetrotters.
We've seen that one before.
Yeah, I'm trying to get to the others. Show more.
We did get Bob, so thank you very much, Bob.
And Jeff.
We didn't get Jeff, so thank you, Jeff.
We mentioned Amy and Kim and the Kitchens.
There we go. Susan Stokes says VOT FYI. What?
I don't know what VOT is. I know what FYI is.
I don't know what FYI is, but I don't know what VOT is. Wheel of Time. Is that what you meant?
Oh, Wheel of Time. Yes. Someone has only watched 2 of them.
I keep falling asleep. I like them, but they're very sleep-inducing. I don't know why.
I really look. They're really close to the books. I think the only thing that's different in the books, it's a bit obvious why Matt is behaving, why he's behaving. I think you can guess why, but there's a specific reason why he's totally out of character. Also, Matt in the book right at the start is someone with an enormous luck. He's really, really a lucky person, and that is stressed in the book, and it comes out a bit later on in the rest of the series that will come later. So that's the only 2 things that I could say are really different. Also, Perrin's relationship with wolves, that is more. There is a reason behind it, which is it's going to come forward, but it's a bit more in the books. It's a bit more obvious, and I don't want to spoil anything for anybody, so I don't want to say anything about it. But yeah, it's a bit more. I've told you the reason what happens, haven't I, in the books? But I don't want to spoil it for anyone. So yeah, there is more of a reason for Perrin's closeness to the wolves.
Martine says, turns out I heard right, so it was easier than I thought. Right. Ooh.
What are you all thinking of that? And what did you think of the finale of Doctor Who?
I haven't seen it yet.
You haven't? I was a bit mixed about it. It was alright. It wasn't as bad as I thought it might be.
Just gonna get that figured out. What's that one?
Right, so let's do the shout on it.
Right then.
I shall get into my best polls.
So we have Angry Birds +1 with 583.
Under.
Clumsaw and the Monsters 612.
Under.
Quizman and Her 620.
Under.
Charlie and the Christmas Cake Factory 621.
Under.
Forgot to donate, but here it is. Love from Norway. Thank you very much, Norway. We've got Martine with 624.
Under.
The Marxist Brothers 630.
Under.
Charlie's Angel 636.
Over.
Ooh, so that means the Marxist Brothers get 3 bonus points in your bonus column, so just add that to any other bonus that you've got. Martine gets 2, and Ibibo Ergo Sum minus Sum gets 1. So there you go. Best Brain Axe is reminding us that it's 17 sleeps till Christmas, and 6 sleeps till Austria.
Stop rubbing it in.
There you go. So we'll leave it on again, because obviously through that round you didn't get to see any of the questions, so we'll leave it on a bit longer for you.
While you're doing your ski in Austria, because I think it is available there. The Carré that you can buy with your ski pass, or it might be called something slightly different in Austria. Even though you've got British insurance for skiing, it's about €2-3 per day. Buy it. You buy it with your ski pass when you get your ski pass. It's just phenomenal, the cover you get from it. Far more than anything else you get in Britain. It's just a no-brainer. I'm sure they do it in Austria.
Well, there you go. Simple as that, guys. Simple as that. Do that.
Yeah, they literally get you home in ambulances to your door.
What, in the UK?
When we did it in France, and when one of our party had a really bad accident on his leg and it needed an operation on it, he could have had it done there. Basically, they came immediately, took him to the local hospital on the slopes, patched him up in plaster, took him back to our resort because he was in the neighbouring resort. Then 2 days later, arranged an ambulance to take him to Chambray, escorted from Chambray to Paris on the plane, escorted on the plane by someone else from Paris to Heathrow, and then had an ambulance all the way sort of 300 miles north. A woman who was in our group, in our sort of chalet area, wasn't it, had a similar problem. She was helped onto the Eurostar. That is the difference it makes.
You can't get it in Austria. It's bad.
You can't.
No.
Is there not an Austrian version of it? I would have thought Austria would have a version of it.
It is France only, sister.
It is a France only. Oh, okay.
So that entire story was for naught.
But if you're going skiing in France,
Do you get that?
do get it. It's a no-brainer. Absolute no-brainer.
Yes. Right then. Let's jump back to that. We've got 5 minutes to the end of the quiz, so let's get on with the answers.
The answers.
But we can't do that because there ain't no answers, is there?
Well, you put the question. Put the recap on.
Right.
Take the transitions off,
Right.
and then I can do the answer that way.
Right. Right.
Would that work?
Yeah, sure. Right then. Oh, good God. Right. So, number one, the Oriental therapy involves the use of needles to relieve pain is acupuncture. Anita says, you guys are worth a weekly donation. Thanks for fab quizzes. Our boy says, bring back Marvel or Star Wars quizzes. Lol.
Well, we might.
Don't promise the world when you can't supply it, but the Marvel ones were some of the hardest we'd ever worked for anything, and it worked really well the first time, and it dropped off a cliff view-wise and donation-wise.
It worked out for the two of us, for the amount of hours we put into making it. It actually worked for each of us. We got donations equating to 36 pence an hour.
Because obviously we don't ever take shortcuts when we do our quizzes. We do all of our own research. So
I am thinking of doing Bridgerton, and we are thinking of doing another Harry Potter.
Bev says we've got good insurance and a season pass.
Okay.
So there you go. Right, on to number two.
Number two, Cambridge Lyric and Adelphi are all theatres.
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 Oh, speaking of which, you carry on with the that one. I'm going to do a plug for a book that I'm not in, but I'm going to do a plug for a book because I find it really hilarious.
We also need a Chucky as well.
Oh, we haven't done the chocolate. We'll have to do that. We'll do that quickly at the end.
Yeah. Right, so definitely in France, we'll get it if we go there, says Bev. It's the smartest thing to do. Number three, the Leicestershire town that is famous for their pork pies is Melton Mowbray. Melton Mowbray for number three. Even saying Melton Mowbray makes my mouth water. Who doesn't love a good Melton Mowbray pie, eh? Number four, in which century was the Battle of the Boyne? Well, if you got this one, it was in 1690, which means it is the 17th century. So the 17th century. If you did put 1600s instead of actually saying the 17th century, then that's fine. But again, it's 17th century or the 1600s, because the correct answer is 1690. Number five, aspartame is an alternative to what when added to food? It is a sweetener. It's an alternative to sugar.
Yes.
Oh, God, no. No.
Yes.
Nope.
Yes.
Nope. Moving on, number six. What form of singing involving repeated changes of pitch during a single note originated in the Alps? It is yodeling. Could you do a mixed quiz of Doctor Who, Marvel, Star Wars, etc., sci-fi geeks, Anita? That'd be even harder. Good God.
No, could you use the questions we've already done?
So yodeling for number 6. Number 7. In Germany, Tempelhof Airport serves the city of Berlin. Berlin Tempelhof. So Berlin for 7.
I think we just had another. Oh no, it was the Norway one. It's alright.
Oh, no. So Tempelhof is Berlin. Number 8. In chronological order, which of the Shakespearean plays is said to have taken place the earliest? Is it Two Gentlemen of Verona or Henry VIII? It is The Two Gentlemen of Verona. So Two Gentlemen of Verona for number 8. Number 9. This is a tricky one. The kiwi fruit is native to which country? You'd think it was New Zealand, but it's not.
It was rebranded, the kiwi. And what was it called before it was called the kiwi, Alex?
It was called the gooseberry, but more specifically, it was the Chinese gooseberry. So China is where the kiwi fruit originates. It was originally called the Chinese gooseberry. And number 10, When the Sun Shines, We'll Shine Together, Told You I'll Be Here Forever, is the lyrics to the Rihanna song Umbrella. Umbrella for number 10. So again, we apologise that we didn't do the questions on the screen that we normally did. We're very tired. Things get missed today. It happens. So let us know what your score was, and then we'll move on to the answers in a couple of minutes.
Right, I'm going to choose chocolate. I'm using my phone on Zoom because I can't actually read them. So we've got to go for off this level. I have to avoid the nutty ones because I don't like nuts. Oh, that's interesting. What's that one?
13 for Amy.
Oh, I'm definitely going to go for that one.
What's that?
I'm going to go for the caramel cheesecake. If you're going to do it right. Sour cream, tang, French butter caramel.
Carrie, we are so grateful for this. I'm so excited.
I have
to
never
try it.
had posh chocolates. I really haven't. So I'm going to have that one.
Amy got 13, Joe got 16, Martin got 12, Claire got 14. Slightly tricky round, it seems.
Right, well, you choose yours, and I'm going to do my book plug.
Okay.
I saw it advertised, like, it came up on my YouTube and blah, 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 blah. It's this. Miriam Margolyes. She is candid and hilariously funny and rude and talks explicitly about stuff on TV. She goes a step further in the book. I'm giggling out loud half the time. It's quite an interesting read. I'm about halfway through, as you can see. Almost halfway through. It is a good read. I just like plugging things that I really like. So
I'm going to go for gin.
Where's the gin? You can only go top layer.
Oh, top layer. Okay.
Yeah, top layer only.
I'll go for
You got macaroons.
macaron. Macaroon's different to the macaron.
Is it?
Yeah. A macaron is the sandwich. A macaroon is like an almond whip.
They're sandwiches.
Yeah, that's a macaron. A macaroon is different.
Oh.
Gangster's got 18, Kim got 10, Whoosh, bad one for us, Anita with 11, 13 for Yolanda, 69 in total for Amy. The Kitchen's got 15. We're listening to it on Audible. It's amazing, especially with her reading it. Linda got 11 in that round. So I'm going to go for...
She's done very naughty things. No
the
lie.
brownie.
Yeah, I looked at the brownie, but it got nuts in it.
There we go.
Cheers. Thank you. Oh, that's nice. Alright.
Oh, wow.
And 3 different, can you see the 4 different layers? Like chocolate on the top, then white chocolate, then the creamy caramel, and then chocolate on the bottom.
I think what we'll do when family come down, my mum can have one and your mum can have one, and that's it. You can have one of them. There's loads of them.
Give them a nutty one. They're all
Oh. Carrie Lee, you've knocked it out of the park with this one. Thank you so much. Okay.
On Monday, we're going to have some of the chocolates that the Stupids gave us as well.
Indeed.
Because they're nice as well.
Right. Let's get your scores in order, and then we'll love you and leave you.
That is so good. We're going to make these last.
Oh, fantastic.
Oh, there's little bits in it as well. It's tangy.
Tangies. That one next, I think, then. Right then. Let's do those scores on the screen.
Actually, it's horrid, Alex. You wouldn't like it.
Oh, dear. Right.
I'll have it again so you don't have to.
No. Martin got 47, 54 for the Portrait of Midnight. Number 10, Party Plans, got 59, as well as the No Ideas. Snacking Enthusiasts got 63, as well as One Girl and a Pen, and one The Quizman and Her. 65, The Marxist Brothers, as well as Angry Birds +1 and Charlie's Angel, and The Clumps of the Monsters. Norsky Servants have 67. 68 for the 5 Billion Rubber Ducks, 69 for Imbiwaga Son Minus Some, 71 for Photo Finish, 77 Charlie and the Christmas Cake Factory, there's Brain Axe as well, 78 tonight, and our winners, it is those gangsters. Well, there you go. Gangsters won by 1 point.
Carrie says, will the chocks last the weekend? Yes, they will. When family are down, we'll have a few together. But other than that, we're just going to have one with each online quiz.
Yeah. Because you want to make them last. They're too good to just have all in one night.
I can say, I've never had posh chocolates before, and they're very posh.
Thanks, guys. Really great quiz. We'll be flying out to Germany, so we'll only be a few of us here.
Where are you going to in Germany?
The fact that you still want to play the quiz while you're in Germany is just a testament to how loyal you are to us, which we really appreciate.
Zachary, who is BA crew, gets his team, the team that he's with at any point, actually watching the quiz while they're there.
Right then, thank you very much for playing, guys. Have a lovely week. Have a great weekend. Stay safe. Protect the vulnerable. Wear a mask when you should. I know it's annoying, but wear a mask. It's the least you can do. Don't be stupid. Thank you very much for playing. Have a lovely weekend, and we shall see you on Monday at 7 p.m. for our final quiz of the year, our Christmas quiz.
So remember, we're going to be an hour earlier on Monday.
We'll change it on our Facebook so you know as well. All right, thank you very much for playing, and we'll see you next time.